I was diagnosed approximately 3 years ago. 3 years ago in October. Well, what happened actually was a group of my friends looked at me one day and said, "You don't look well. You're going to go to the hospital." And so I was kidnapped, literally kidnapped and taken to the hospital. It was not a situation where I had much say in the matter. And I was in the middle of teaching a class when this happened, and so they dragged me off to the hospital. And the folks there took one look at me and said, "This doesn't look good. You better come back tomorrow." And so I did. And he says, "Well, I'll tell you what," he says, "we'll let you race home to your home and pack a quick bag and come right back. We'll be ready for you then." I says, "Okay." So I raced home, threw some stuff in a bag, sent a couple of emails to my brothers to tell them what was going on. Then I knocked on my neighbor's door, told him I was going to be away for a little while, and why. And then I remembered that I had all these raffle tickets from my club that I had to turn in. So I drove out to the club and dropped all those off. And then on the way back, I realized that I was probably still going to be in the hospital when election day rolled around, so I'd better vote. So I stopped at the town hall and voted with an absentee ballot. And then I had to put gas in the car. When all that was done, then I went back to the hospital and they were waiting for me and they were kind of ready. And I said, "Okay, well, here I am." And it was off to the races. It was all urgent because it had gotten all enlarged and everything and it was bleeding. And so they took one look at that and decided, well, you know, that's got to go. And I said, "Well, yep, I agree." And so that was that. The one thing that I was really concerned about, you see, this was in October, and I was really worried that I might not get out of the hospital in time for Halloween. But as things worked out, it was just perfect. I got out just in time, got some treats and everything, and was out on the porch handing out treats for Halloween. They told me I'd lose all kinds of weight, and they lied to me. Because as you can see, I did not lose all kinds of weight. But I did save a bundle on haircuts. That was pretty cool. Well, the reason why we're out here today is because by far the largest group of people that supported me all through this ordeal and literally came out of nowhere to help me all the way through this were the friends that I have here at Scarborough Fish and Game Association. And I just never realized how many friends that I'd made out here. Like I said, I never realized just how many people seemed to think highly of me, or well of me, until all this happened, and I just had literally people coming out of the woodwork everywhere. And that's why I keep telling people, they ask me, "How you doing?" I tell them exactly how I'm doing. I have absolutely no right to complain about anything. And I don't.